You are the world's worst tribe.
That's how Reggie will drive.
Girl, you hit it down!
Really? Because I can't drive all the way.
You ain't supposed to be in the video.
Oh, sorry.
Get out of the way.
You had to replace for like material. And a slate roof, by the way, in 1989 was going for about 60 grand. So it was very expensive. But you know, in my opinion, Hugo was the best thing that could have happened to Charleston. We're kind of a facelift. That storm came through here, damaged these homes. The insurance money came through and fixed them right on up. So we actually look a lot better. They call this because they keep the green color even during the winter months. They also live to be the oldest and the biggest in the oak family. If you don't get an opportunity while here, one of the things I recommend going to see is Angel Oak. It's out on Johns Island. It is the oldest living oak tree east of Mississippi. Some of the branches of Angel Oak are bigger than the trees down here. So go check it out. It's free. You just have to drive out and see it. Take about 20-25 minutes, 13 miles from downtown. Fort Mass was the first to receive the Medal of Honor.
It was reconstructed. It got burnt during the war. Reconstructed as the second free church in Africa in the United States.
No matter how awkward this mural is. It's so beautiful. It feels so good today. We about to get on this boat and go on a little tour.
Let's talk about the river as well. We're now at Charleston's beautiful harbor, obviously where the two meet. The Ashley was once known as the Kiowa. It took its early name from the Kiowa Indian tribes that used dugout canoes. And think about this, they once navigated these waters many centuries ago. The Cooper River also took its name from an Indian tribe, the Etowah. The English soon renamed both rivers in honor of one single individual. He was an English lord proprietor of the Carolina colony and the Earl of Shaftesbury. His name was Ashley Cooper. In 1670, after a very difficult 7-month voyage, the small ship named the Carolina had about 93 brave English settlers on board, and it sailed into this harbor and it sailed right up the Ashley River. They landed about 2 miles upstream from here, and they settled what was called the Providence of Carolina. The original site was called Albemarle Point. But the settlers of Albemarle had a small problem. They were having trouble defending themselves. They had to defend themselves against not only the Native Americans who were here first, but also the French and the Spaniards who came through. So they said, well, we need to go find somewhere else where we can defend ourselves. So that search for that more defensible terrain led them to what is the present location on the peninsula right here on your left, or on my left, your right, sorry. That present location was in 1680 was sought and settled by them, and it became the city of Charleston, and it was incorporated in 1783. His men were let out and sent back to New York. Towards the south, Fort Sumter was sacred ground where the first shot of the war for Southern independence was fired. For the North, it was viewed as the place where secession and disloyalty to the Union had developed into armed rebellion. So for the next 2 years, as great battles were being fought in Virginia and Tennessee, Charleston's harbor did remain relatively quiet. But on April 7th of 1863, the war returned.
Oh!
Come on, babe. You got it, man. Another one? Another one?